Hi everyone, I felt like sharing a really cool tool with you. It's called heart-brain coherence and the science of heart-brain coherence. I'm going to explain to you those graphs in just a moment. So a few weeks ago I attended the Summit LA and the HeartMath Institute were present. I've actually been practicing this for about 2 years now, and it's what I call a supercharged process, or meditation if you like, but it's a process to create harmony between your head brain and your heart brain. And I just thought I'd let you know, in case you don't know, that we do have a brain in our heart, a little brain in our heart. It's actually referred to as the little brain in our heart because there are about 40,000 sensory neurites in the heart, which are brain-like cells in the heart. And what this company or organization has been doing has been studying the connection between the head brain and the heart brain. We do actually have a gut brain as well. We have 3 brains, but they've been studying the connection for many years, since the early 90s. In fact, it was discovered in 1991 that the heart has a brain, scientifically. They've known this in indigenous cultures for thousands of years. So, by the way, before I talk about this, I want to talk about an anecdotal 1900s, early 1900s, early 90s. People have been coming forward with all kinds of anecdotal stories of how someone has taken the heart from a deceased person, or rather, they've received a heart from a deceased person with their permission, and that person who has received the new heart, the donor heart, has developed new memories, new habits, new habits and even addiction sometimes, and it's phenomenal. So that's been happening anecdotally for several decades, but this bit is really cool because what they know is when there is coherence between the head brain and the heart brain, something magical happens in the body. We secrete all of these healing chemicals and compounds and anti-aging hormones, and it stimulates the immune system for up to 6 hours. It's really quite amazing what happens when there is alignment. So the graph on top shows what happens when there is frustration in the body. So when there is a negative emotion, like a chronic negative emotion, like anxiety or frustration, depression, whatever it is, boredom, there could be there's this line that looks like that line on top, like that, jagged, no coherence. The line underneath is a coherent pattern between the heart and the head, and it's also known as heart rate variability. And this is when lots of magic happens in the body. Lots of chemicals are secreted that create harmony in the body, and the immune system is strengthened, and the blood rate goes back into the gut where it should be. If you can imagine being in fight, flight, or freeze, or flee, there is no coherence in the body. There isn't much balance in the body, and our blood literally drains from our gut to our extremities, and the body's not doing what it's meant to be doing. So this heart-brain harmony, or heart-brain coherence, creates balance. And this is just amazing stuff because it means all the blood is in the right place, the blood's in the gut, and there is balance in the gut where 70 to 80% of the immune system is located. And we all know that the stress response is not healthy, and this is one way of getting out of a stress response really fast. I'll put a link, by the way, below to what I'm talking about now because it's super cool, and it's something I've been teaching my clients for a couple of years. And some of them, whilst they might start off not really accepting the importance or power of this meditation, once they start doing it, they start to experience really great benefits. So it's very cool, and all it means is slowing down your breathing a couple of minutes. And when you do this, when you slow down your breathing, my connection keeps on disappearing. When you slow down your breathing anyway, say 5 counts out, 5 counts in, 5 counts out, 5 counts in, also known as circular breathing. This changes your psychology anyway. Just breathing deeply changes our psychology. It sends a message to the body that the body is safe, and that alone starts to create magic in the body. This is about heart-focused breathing, which is when you actually put your hand on your heart, and wherever you put your hand on your body, whether it's on your knee or your heart or your head, that's where your attention goes. And the idea with this is you want to take the attention away from your head, and you want to drop into your heart, and that's where the focus goes. And when you do this, you do some heart focused breathing in and out for about 2 or 3 minutes. And what they have found is when you get into a deep state of one of 4 main emotions: appreciation, gratitude, care, and compassion, those 4 emotions have been scientifically documented to create massive change in the body. So if you can imagine just doing this breathing with your eyes closed, and you get into a deep state of, I always use appreciation really, or think of someone or something in my life I'm truly appreciative for. And I do that heart focused breathing for just a few minutes, and what they know scientifically is that it alters your body chemistry. So what they also know is that because of this, they know that our biology is affected by our emotional state. So if we live in a constant state of appreciation, joy, care, and love, our body chemistry is actually very different. Bruce Lipton wrote a book called The Honeymoon Effect, and he has shown scientifically how the body chemistry, the biochemistry, changes when we live in that state constantly like this. But if we're living in a negative state, we're stressed, we've got anxiety going on, or we're frustrated, we actually secrete a different pharmacy of chemicals in the body. And this is a really cool way of bringing the body back into harmony, my word of the year, because when there is harmony in the body, you don't have dis-ease. And that is amazing, and it's one of these incredible meditations. I went to the Conference of Human Consciousness in London a couple of months ago, and a woman at the end of one of these talks with Nassim Haramein actually said she's been doing this heart-brain coherence for a year, and she'd reversed carpal tunnel, arthritis, and a few other chronic conditions just by doing this alone. So that's a really cool tool. Hope you look into it. Check out the link below because it's very, very cool, and I hope you found that useful. Happy Tuesday. By the way, if you want to experience my coaching and you want to reverse an illness by getting to the root cause, that's what I do. Private message me or go to vitalitysecret.com/ignite for my online program, and I also do coaching. So have a wonderful Tuesday wherever you are in the world.